Hi Patty, this is Hannah, and this is my third Candida cleanser video blog. I am giving you guys an update, and full disclosure, this is actually kind of late for my third video. Um, Life got a little hectic. I had a job transition, and it got away from me. It is now mid-April, and I actually finished the cleanse the middle or end of February, so I'm a ways out past the end of the cleanse, and I feel great. Um, I'm still exhibiting some die-off symptoms. I've held true to my gut healing diet. I'm still doing broth. I'm still not eating sugar, grain, dairy. Um, I am still burning a lot of fat, and the shape of my body is changing quite a bit as I'm able to be more active with more energy. And as I burn the fat that I've had on my body for a long time, I am still really feeling the most detox in my skin. If I get close enough, I'm sure you guys can definitely see this one. But my skin by and large actually has cleared tremendously. But again, as I burn fat and lose more weight, I'll have these eruptions in certain places where I know I'm releasing a lot of the toxins that are still coming out of my body. So that's the biggest die-off symptom that I'm still having. Um, there's been a lot of emotional stuff that has come up during and throughout the cleanse, but now that I feel like I'm stabilizing in this new, more healthy mode of being, um, yeah, just a tremendous amount of catharsis and energy release. I've had a lot of opportunities to have really good conversations with people about past relationships, opportunities for atonement and apology, weight lifted type situations. There's been a lot of openings in my life, and I have no doubt that it has everything to do with the cleanse and the lifestyle change. And that includes my recent job change. I have been commuting long distance for about 5 or 6 years, 3 to 4 hours a day commuting, and I actually just got a job right here in my neighborhood, 3 miles from my house. So I have had a huge shift, life change there that's just been tremendously positive, and I have no doubt again that it's all tied together. Um, my cravings and my symptoms. Okay, cravings, definitely a sugar thing. So I've reintroduced some fruits. I was eating berries throughout, and I've started having kiwi fruit a few times a week for the potassium, and that agrees with me. I've even had a couple of Granny Smith apples in the past month. Um, I really like fruit, and it's something that my body's been craving in a way that I thought I could. I thought, okay, I'm gonna try this. It's not like I'm having chocolate cake, um, and my body's tolerated it pretty well. But what I will say is, when I have a piece of fruit, very sweet, my cravings do increase that day. That day, it's much harder to walk by the bowl of sweets in the office. I still manage to do it, but I find that the cravings are more intense on days where I have indulged myself with some sweet fruits. Um, my symptoms, so many symptoms have cleared. The digestive problems, the bloating, the skin rashes. Again, I still have some detoxing happening through my skin, but um, the mental fog and the lethargy and just the all around malaise that I was feeling that I thought was just normal. Nothing. Oh, and this is the most exciting part. Mid-April, I am a chronic allergy sufferer, and tree pollen in the Northwest right now is incredibly bad. It's coating everyone's cars, and I am symptom free. And I think that has a lot to do with not eating dairy. I think that's helped me tremendously. And again, just this cleanse, I can't overstate the impact that it's had on my life. This time of year, I would typically be uh, swollen, puffy, unable to breathe through my nose, earaches, mucus draining. It would have been really difficult. Every year it's difficult, and this year I'm not noticing any symptoms at all. Let's see, what else do we have? I have a couple more questions for the blog. Are you experiencing unexpected changes and shifts in my body? Yes. I think I've mentioned to you guys that I've lost a tremendous amount of weight. I At my heaviest, I think I was probably around 170, 175 pounds, and I'm now down around 140 pounds, um, which is way more appropriate for my build, and I feel, um, as you might imagine, much, much better physically. I was having pain in my hips, and in my knees, and just a lot of weird pressure points that had a lot to do with the extra weight that I was carrying, um, which of course was a result of my diet. And looking back now, I mean, it's overwhelming to see the change that I've made. And if you had told me 6 months ago that that I would have made this change and that I would be sitting here having this conversation with you guys, I don't think I would have believed it. So um, it's just, it's a beautiful lesson in how powerful we are when we set our minds to something, and how we can really cultivate positive change um, quite easily with support and with information and with wonderful communities like Patty has set up for us. I couldn't have done it without her support, and it's really changed my life. I feel, I've said this to Patty several times, but I feel like a new human being, entirely, just a new perspective and a new chance to see what my optimum health looks like and feels like, and see um, what bounty comes forth. I mean, my life is already changing dramatically. I've got the job that I've always wanted in my neighborhood. I feel nothing but good things coming to me, and that is just the biggest shift, I think, of all. Um, Even if I hadn't lost any weight, even if I can't describe it, it's so much more than just changing my diet and, you know, relieving some symptoms, these physical symptoms, because the candida was, as a lot of you will know and do know, it's so much deeper than that. It has a spiritual and emotional facet. It takes a toll on you in so many ways, and I just really feel blessed to have run into Patty, to have had the opportunity to share my story with you guys, and embarked on this journey. And I'm just excited for what's ahead. I hope my story helps someone out there. And yeah, this cleanse is wonderful, and you won't regret it. It's life changing. So again, huge gratitude to Patty for all of her love and support along the way, and my best wishes to all of you out there. So much love. Bye.